Hey girls, welcome to day 7 of Team Let Your Soul Shine's new coach training. Today we're going to be talking about inviting, following up, and being shares people versus being salespeople. So first we're just going to start with inviting. So what is an invite? An invite is something when you are either personally reaching out to somebody or you are making a post about an upcoming group that people can join. Okay, so a post for something like that, just to make this super simple, would say, hey, I'm looking for 10 women who are sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, who are ready to take back control of their health, their wealth, and their happiness. I will provide you with structured workouts, meal plans, meal preps, support, accountability, and a private community of kick-ass women all working toward creating the life that they dream of, or a life by design. Please comment below with your email or shoot me a message for more info. That would be an invite on a post. All right. It doesn't have to be so direct. You can share a story and then at the end just say, if this sounds like you or if anything that I said relates to you, please send me a message so we can talk more about your goals. Whatever. All right. Now, most of your invites are going to be personally messaged to somebody that you're talking to. Okay, so an invite can be anything from, hey girl, I know this might seem super random, but I'm loving our conversation and I think that you would be really wonderful in my online accountability group. If I shared the details, would you be interested in taking a look? Please let me know. Thank you so much. That's an invite. Don't overthink it. Just hit send. The worst thing that happens is they don't respond to you. The best thing that happens is they do, and you get a new challenger, potentially a new coach, and you build your business. It's definitely worth sending the invite. Okay? So, if you don't know what to say in an invite, one, look at all of the scripts that are in our team page. All right? If something doesn't shout out and say script, scroll through the stuff. Most of it does, but if it doesn't, you can scroll through. Another wonderful tool is YouTube. Literally typing into YouTube how to invite to a challenge group, overcoming the fear of inviting. There are so many wonderful videos out there by top coaches, guys, that are sharing their invites. More than that, in our daily group message, I am constantly posting what I am saying and how I'm inviting to people. So keep an eye out for that. Inviting is the number one thing that is going to move your business. Do not push this to the back burner. If you are not inviting, you will not grow your business. First and foremost, out of everything that you do, other than your vital behaviors, and inviting is the vital behavior. Why? Because if you only did the vitals, if you were just proof of the product, just reading personal development, just inviting, and just shouting out the people on your team and in your fitness group that are doing well, you will in time be successful in this business. Now, obviously the goal is to do it a little bit faster since you are a business builder. So with that being said, be a go-getter. If you feel that your invite is not working, rechange it or just change it around, reformulate it. Reach out to your coach for suggestions. Hey, this is what I'm sending and it doesn't seem to be getting any traction. What are you using? All right, you need to be a go-getter as you are a business owner. So inviting is very, very simple if you are being proof of the product first. So my biggest suggestion is find a program, stick to it, and follow it through the entire way. Why? Well, because you can share your entire journey. You can share your calendar for your workout. Show how you're crossing it off every day. Share your printed meal plan. Show how you're following through with it. All right, even if you miss a day, be real, be honest with them. People want to know that you're not perfect, and it makes it seem more realistic for them. All right, so pick a program, follow it through, and share your journey on social media. In the process of sharing that journey, people are going to start to follow you. They're going to start to follow you on that journey. So it's so natural then for you to just reach out and thank the people that are liking your posts. Hey girl, hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the love of my post yesterday. I'm really loving this program and the confidence that I am gaining after just 1 week. I don't know if you're on a journey of your own, but if not, would you be interested in hearing about what I'm doing and see if it could be a good fit for you? Please let me know. Thank you so much. Super simple, guys. This business is very, 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 very simple. But it makes it even more simpler when you are being proof of the product first. Okay? So once you do that, so how do you get to the point that you even have new people to be inviting? Well, one, you have to be adding people to your network every day. Every day. Guys, this is a non-negotiable in your business. You will burn yourself out. You will annoy the crap out of the people that are already on your friends list if you are not expanding your market. You cannot build a business off of warm market people. You can get your feet up and running. You can get your business off the ground, but you cannot build a business on them. Why? Because there's a limit to how many people that there are. And more than that, it's like convincing yourself that many times to do this. And think about how long it might have taken you to sign up to become a coach. Okay? So if this is something that you want to turn into a lucrative business, then you need to be doing things that business people are doing, and that is bringing new people into your network. You have to be adding friends every single day. Okay? 5 friends is not enough, guys. On average, you need to be adding 15 to 20 people. It takes 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes. You can do it while you go to the bathroom. You can do it during your lunch break. You can do it during commercials and you're watching TV, sitting on the couch, not doing anything. You have to be adding new people to your network every day. If I didn't add new people, none of you would be here because none of you were my friend on Facebook prior to this. Okay, so you have to be adding new people. After that, you need to send hey girl messages. All right, you need to let them know that you're going to be reaching out to them. Okay, you added them. So yeah, you're going to be reaching out to them. They accepted the friend request. If they don't want to do this whole dance afterward, whatever, they can unfriend you. But you have to send that hey girl message. Hey girl, thank you so much for accepting my friend request. Kept saying your name under suggested friends, so I figured I would add you. How's your morning going so far? So simple. A genuine conversation. If they don't respond, regardless, 12 days later, you are going to invite them. Okay? Why? Because I've found recently, as have other coaches that have been doing this method, that people are very likely to respond to you after an invite. Sometimes, or a lot of the time, girls are just confused as to why you're saying hi. It's just not conventional. It's not the norm. So when you kind of just get to the point, and in that 12-day span, they've been able to look at your posts, they've been able to follow you, and they've had the choice whether or not they want to unfriend you or keep you as a friend. Okay, so you inviting them should not be weird, especially if you are posting call to action posts, you are talking about your health and fitness journey. So when you do invite them, it's not like this random thing. They're like, oh yeah, I saw your page, so I had a feeling that this was going to happen at some point. The invite is very simple. Hey again, not sure if my last message went through, but I couldn't help but reach out. I know we haven't had a chance to meet yet, but just scrolling through your page, I really think that you'd be an awesome fit for my May accountability group. No obligations, but if I sent the details, would you be open to check it out? Please let me know, and I hope you're having a great day. So simple, guys. It's so simple. Don't overcomplicate this. Okay? So once you get to that point, then it is the forming, the getting to know them, the listening for what is missing or what they might need in their life, and then educating them on our product and service. Okay? Guys, my conversations are very simple. Just, do you work or are you in school? Where are you from? Are you in a relationship? Basically things about me. So then I can say, oh yeah, me too. Ben and I've been together for 6 years. Just kidding. Anything like that. Or like, yeah, I went to Pitt too. Or yeah, I grew up in Camp Hill. Where'd you go to high school? Anything like that. Just start a conversation. Then so what do you do? I saw that you are working as a nurse. Seems to be the route to go these days. What do you like about it? You just ask them these questions. And then from there, if they're a normal human and they're your tribe, they're going to ask you, so what do you do? And that's when you just say it super simple. Say, well, I'm a cheerleading coach, or well, I'm a teacher, or well, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I also own my own online business. I provide a private accountability group on Facebook for myself and other girls on their health and fitness journey, and we just cheer each other on and support each other through our goals. And then if they fall in love with the group and our product and the programs, then I help them pay it forward to their friends and family and eventually start their own business. Write that down if you don't have something on your own right now. Okay? You can also keep it super simple. I educate and empower millennials to take control of their health, wealth, and happiness. I do that through private groups here on Facebook, and I provide them with a workout and meal plan to help build up their confidence and get them on that healthy lifestyle track. So simple, okay? So you talk to them about that. And then once you then invite them, say, hey, I'm loving our conversation, or girl, I just have to tell you that I think you would be so awesome in my accountability group. Our whole conversation just makes me think that you'd be such a wonderful motivator to the other girls, and I'd love to have your good vibes with us. Okay? So how to now invite to coaching. Okay, so there's a couple different ways. Number one is just hit Success Club. Just get people into our challenge groups, help them have a wonderful experience by being present in the group yourself, tagging them in the daily post, recognizing them for what they're doing well, and staying in touch with them outside of the group. Okay, that could just be once a week. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but maybe hopping on the phone, meeting for coffee if you're in the same area, or just doing some texting. All right? If somebody is saying that they're having trouble waking up in the morning, then text them in the morning. Set an alarm that goes off so that you text them. Okay, be that coach that goes above and beyond, not just here's the group. All right? So you want to give them the best experience in the challenge group. 2 weeks after they order, you want to reach out to them and you want to say, hey girl, I just wanted to check in and see how you're loving Shakeology so far. When you had ordered, it places you on Shakeology Home Direct, which means that the following month you will receive your second order of Shakeology. I wanted to make sure that this was something you wanted to continue on, because if so, I would love to help you get the 25% discount for being a quality customer. When can we chat this week to get you set up with that? So simple, okay? You are signing them up as a discount coach. The best coaches, guys, come from challenge groups. Give them an awesome experience. Let them fall in love with our product. Let them feel the positivity, the community, and the support. From there, they're just going to naturally want to do this. They're going to feel like it's more natural because they're already doing it, okay? The other route is if you're talking to somebody about a fitness group and they mention to you that they already have their own Kick-Ass program, they're already on a health and fitness journey, this sounds great, but they don't really need this right now. Okay, hey girl, so awesome that you're already on a journey of your own. I can seriously tell that you are inspiring so many people. You should seriously look into coaching. I know that you had mentioned before that you would love to be able to do this, but it just takes up too much time. If I could show you how to fit this into your day in just 1 hour, would you be open to take a look? So simple, okay? You just overcame an objection with offering an opportunity. Feel confident in your posts. That is why you post every day, because they're going to go to your page, guys. You cannot invite somebody and then they go to your page and be like, she hasn't posted in 4 days. Like, what is she talking about? No one is going to join you and no one is going to trust you if you just post when you feel like it. Or if every post is about health and fitness and nothing's about the business. Or if everything's about the business and you never post about the health and fitness side. You need to have a good balance of all of those things. All right? So the last thing then would be to a free group. So this is purely if somebody is like genuinely interested and they really just can't pull it this month. They just can't swing it in their budget, or they're moving, or they're about to have a baby, or whatever it might be. Okay, like you trust that they want to do this, but they genuinely cannot. That is when you can invite to a free group. There are multiple free groups. I'm not sitting here and talking about them because I'm not really somebody to run free groups. Okay, if anything, I just run a sweaty selfie challenge. I post 1 time a day and I don't tag anybody in it. If they want to post their sweaty selfie, they can go ahead, but that is it. I don't do anything with it other than that. Okay? After that, guys, you need to follow up. Okay? So when you start to invite people, you need to write their names down. Like I said, when you add them, you send a hey girl message, you need to know when those 12 days later are so you can invite them. Once you invite, you want to stay in touch with them. Okay, don't be the coach that just sends out invites and then just hopes somebody jumps on. You need to follow up. Doctor's offices follow up. Dentist offices follow up. Your school counselor, everyone follows up if you're a business. You have to follow up with people. Don't just say, well, I'm inviting and nobody's jumping on. Oh, you didn't follow back up with them. 100 other people invited them from 100 other network marketing companies today. What makes you different? Okay, so find a tracking system that works for you, whether it's a program like Asana, whether it is paper and pen, whether it is simple like Excel or, Google Sheets. You need to find something that works. I highly suggest that you take this weekend 20 minutes to watch some videos from top coaches on tracking your Beachbody business. Just YouTube it. Find what works for you and stick with it. Remember, the biggest thing you don't want to do is hop around from system to system to system. Get consistent, make one work. If you keep hopping around, maybe it's not the system, maybe it's just your lack of consistency. So readjust that to fit your style. Okay, so you do want to do this early on, starting to track people, so that how I do this is 2 days after I invite somebody, I follow up. Hey girl, I just wanted to make sure my last message went through. Not sure if I caught you at a bad time, but did you have some time to consider my previous message or my previous invite? Or did you have a chance to think about joining my accountability group? Very simple. You don't have to make this super fluffy and type a whole long thing. Did I catch you at a bad time? Or, hey girl, I saw you had a chance to join my message. No worries if you forgot about it. I do it all the time. Did you have a chance to consider joining my accountability group? Or do you think you'd be interested in having your own workout and meal plan for the entire year? If so, I'd love to tell you more about how I provide that for you. Okay, so then just to finally finish that off, guys, if you are staying in the challenger mindset, but you're acting like a business leader, your business is going to take off. So what I mean by that is you need to be a shares person, not a salesperson. Don't just jump into the business and forget to work out, forget to be proof of the product, forget to do personal development. Those are the things that are the core of this business. If you are not doing those, I promise you, you will not succeed in this business. You will get burnt out. You will get burnt out, okay? It'd be no different than a corporate job if you're just doing the business side of things every day. Why do people love coaching? Because first and foremost, it puts them first. That's what you need to do, all right? So you need to first off be active, all right? If you're inviting people, you need to be active status. I am not going over this in this call because you guys know how to do this. And if you don't, you can YouTube it. But in our files tab of our team page, in the new coach document, I have number 5 or 6 is how to get active and how to earn commission. Read it, look at it, see what you need in order to hold active status and go onto your site and order. Okay. You need to be posting every day, not when you feel like it, 3 to 5 times. You're not being annoying. I promise you, most of the people on your friends list are not seeing your posts, which is why you need to be posting. You need to put the customer first. So you need to ask them questions. You need to talk about their goals. If you don't get to that forming part where you're getting to know what it is that's missing in their life, why things haven't worked for them in the past, they're never going to join you. Why? Because when you go to follow up, you can't say things like, hey girl, I remember when we talked last month, you were super serious about getting on track with a routine because you really wanted to have a great time on your first marathon. Are you still serious about that goal? If so, I'm finalizing my group for next Monday, and I wanted to make sure you didn't miss out. If you're able to get set up by tonight, I'll send you a $5 Amazon gift card. Okay, something as simple as that. But you need to put their needs first, and how you do that is by asking questions. Because if you make it all about you, they're never going to join you. When you get down to the nitty-gritty, when you get down to their why of why they want to do this, they're going to order through you. They trust you, okay? And then just the last thing, guys, like, why are we doing all this? Why are we inviting? Because Beachbody has bestowed it upon us to educate people on their products. Guys, they could have just thrown Shakeology and these workout programs onto a shelf in Walmart and just been like everybody else. But the difference is they didn't want to do that. They don't want to just make money. They want to change people's lives. And in order to do that, we need to lead from the front. We need to share our story and share our journey and then invite them to be on it with us. Okay, so below I want you guys to share 1 to 2 invites that you're going to use. I also want you to share what your biggest hesitation to inviting is, and then something that excites you about inviting. Because it is really, really fun the more of a habit you get into doing it. Because when you get those yeses around lots and lots and lots of no's, I get many, 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 many more no's on a daily, weekly, monthly basis than I do get yeses, but I learn from it. And more than that, now it gives me somebody to follow up with for the following month. So I want you to share below your invites. I want you to share below your biggest fear of inviting, and then what excites you most about inviting. And then I just want you to ask below 2 to 3 things that you are still slightly confused about, nervous about, or concerned about. We cannot help you if we don't know what you are struggling with. All right, thanks so much.